Hey Bougie, how you doing? It's Terry from Hey Bougie Lifestyle. Today I have a Goodwill haul, and this is from actually 2 trips, and I've been, holding on to it. I had to sit on my porch as usual, and I'm like, I gotta get this stuff, show you guys so that I could take it, wash it, and store it in my new storage space until I'm ready to use it. So I really don't have any excuse as to why it's still sitting on my porch. Anyway, careful there. One of the things I got was this pretty box. It's just a box. It says start each day with a grateful heart. And it's a flower. It's pink. I thought it was pretty, $2. And I don't know if it was 30% off this day. But, I'm just liking the little boxes that I'm going to have in my craft area. So I said, why not, get some little pretty ones. So I thought this was cute. Looks like a flower. So I got that. I also got this cross, which I thought that was the wrong side. It's just like perfect. It matches some things I have in my kitchen, like on my gallery wall. And, it has that look to it, distressed look. I really like it. I don't know where the price tag came off. I think, oh, just gonna see, no. Well, I don't know. This maybe it may have been $3.25 and 30% off. Yeah, the tag isn't on here. Yeah. So I thought this was really nice. And then, if I get tired of the distressed look, I can always paint it. But I think I'm going to leave it like that. I like this look, and it stands up. So yeah, it matches my what do you call that? Easel that I have my cutting boards on. Same thing. Okay, so. I'm scared to open this. This bag has been knocking around. So I have been on the hunt for another white teapot because the one I have, it's pretty. I love the style of it, but it has some crazing on it. So I wanted something else, and I just think this is so gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? This has, this was $4. And it has, like what is it, grapes or whatever. Looks like grapes. And the design on there, I love it. And then look at how the top is made. I was trying to see the bottom. It is pepper tree tabletops. So the cake plate that I got the other week is by the same company, so they're probably, they're white, but they're probably the same white tone of white. White has different tones. And I love it, and I'm, my goal is to bring more white in for the summer. So this teapot is just perfect. I just love it. I think it's so cute. So I just want to be careful with it because I don't want to break it. All right. I also got this little glass tray. I plan on using this as a soap dish in my bathroom. It was $2, and I just thought it was just like cute. You know, it has a little interesting, you know, design going on it, and I really want to just like change up some things, and just I got this hook, like a wooden hook, and I'm going to put this up in my either in the basement in my storage room or in my dressing room, so that I can have extra storage. And it looks like it's probably gonna go, I don't know, because I could hang some stuff on this. So I don't know. Originally I bought it to put in the basement, but you know, it may go upstairs in my dressing room because I can hang stuff on it. So we shall see. But yeah, so I got this, and this was $3.25. I got one piece of clothing. These are new with tags, Croft and Barrow. Sleep, it says sleep short, but you know, can wear them around the house. They're stretchy and loose and have pockets, which is important to me now. Pockets are important. And these were $6.50 and 30% off. But yeah, so I got these. They're new. They gotta be washed. Just a little knock around. I also got this little tray. And this is by Strawberry Street. That's what it says, Strawberry Street. Yeah. And I think this has been there for a while. I kept looking at it, and you know, and I said, this is white, and it goes right, you know, with my decor, some things, when I change some things up. So not sure where it's going to go. First I was thinking, oh, the bathroom. Then I thought, oh no, maybe down here, and I could put, you know, some decor. I don't know, but I really liked it. I thought it's just simple. It's simple, but I just think it's so nice and pretty. So this, $3.25. And I also got a piece of artwork. This is, looks like it may be new, from Home Interiors and Gifts. That's what it says on the back. And yeah, so it may be new, $5.25. And I thought this was a pretty little print. I love flowers. This will either go somewhere in the basement or either in my bathroom. I'm still not, you know, sure. I like the frame. I like the look of the frame. I think it's really nice. Yeah, so just something simple but pretty. I think it's pretty. It's, you know, quiet, something nice to look at. I said $5.25. Ow, come on. Oh, and this last week I have skinned my knee, putting a rug down in my bedroom, skinned my hand, carrying a box for my niece to put in her car, skinned my hand on the battery. I mean, everything, it's like everything I'm doing is like I'm dangerous to myself this week. So I have to be very, very careful. You ever have those like moments when like you just keep hurting yourself? I'm like, okay, no, we're not doing that. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I was walking along, and I had walked by, and then I walked back by, and I saw these little Le Creuset ramekins. And this one, and they're, you know, at first I thought they were the same color, but they're not. This one is their flame. This is in the color flame, and it's their ramekin. They look like they haven't been used, you know. And this one is in cerise. Look, if you can see the difference. So it's a red one and an orange one. Not my colors, but they're Le Creuset, so that's okay. I'll find something to do with them because, you know, sometimes I want to add a pop of color, you know, and these little ramekins, you can use them different ways. You know, you can use them in your cooking. You can use them, you know, as trinket jars. It's so many different ways, you know, that you can use them. They make, you know, nice fall colors, these colors. You know, I like them for the fall, you know, and they both pair well with white. So, yes, I got these, and I was just like, wow, I got some Le Creuset. And they were $2 a piece. But I also, before I found those, I found this Le Creuset baking dish. It's a double-sided baking dish. And I actually think that they may not, they do have it, but I don't know. I mean, they did have it. I don't know if they're still selling this one, but I said, this is so nice. It's not my color, but I do have I can't show it to you right now because that's not going to be, but I have the pan that I got from Goodwill is almost this color. Let me look out. That's not bothering me. I need to see it. Well, it's a little different, but it's blue. It's blue, and it has two sides. It's a double-sided baking dish, so you can make two different things at one time in this pan. So that's a double score. And last week, the last time I got one, it was like a gray one that goes with the gray. Like I have gray Le Creuset as well. I got a little gray dish that was like a nice little small little perfect size, and now I got this one where I can make two things at one time. And you know, it looks like it was well taken care of. It's like the inside, you know, I just got to clean it up. Looks like more debris and all than any cooking stains, but you know, it may have been used. It looks like maybe a couple of times, but not a lot of use because it's like very clean. But yeah, so this was $5.25, which is such a deal for this because when it was selling, it was something like $100, something like that. So this is I think so nice. Not my color, but I can use this. I will use this, you know. So I was so happy to get this. You just don't know. I was like, nobody saw this. So I scored, you know, a couple things in Le Creuset. And this was on the same trip when I got the Le Creuset. So, you know, I was happy. Anyway, yeah, that's it. This is from 2 trips. And I got some things that I was looking for. I got some things that I, you know, always wish for. So these 2 trips were good. They were good. Anyway, I just wanted to share everything with you guys. Drop in the comments what's your favorite piece in this haul, if you had a favorite piece in this haul, and also if you found any good scores within the last, you know, few weeks, or if you ever found any really things that made you really happy that you found from thrifting. You know, it's you know, it's so addicting. So I really have to make myself shop with intent. You know, it's like, okay, I don't need that, so put it back. You know, but yeah. So I try to get things that I think that, you know, I'm really gonna love or use sometime. Anyway, I just wanted to share everything with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night and stay bougie.